The Beat 99.9 FM.
Okay, that was West Side by Kesh Farmer. My name is OC. It's the midday show right here on the Beats 99.9 FM is on and popping. So hey, we have a very, very special guest in the building. Johnny Drille. How you doing, man?
Good to be back here again. It's been a minute.
I know it's been a while, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what's been going on? It's been a very, very how would I put it right now? A weird kind of year.
I know, right? Like it's been a roller coaster of a year from one event to the other.
Okay.
But I mean, we're all happy to be alive right now.
Yeah.
And,
if you just make it past the 31st of December, I think, when you fill out the resume, surviving 2020, I should be like way up there. Trust me, man.
I tell you.
So what's been going on? How's the music going?
Good, great. I mean, it's a lot of people think it's been a quiet year for me, but it's been a quiet year for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But for me,
so is that your excuse?
No, it's not an excuse. I'm not making an excuse.
This has been a quiet year for me.
It's not an excuse. But I'm just saying, I had a first release this year. It was in March.
When you say release, like music, right?
Music, yes.
I just want to be sure.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Is it first release? So
what the hell are you talking about
You're
right now?
releasing anything. So that's why I say we need to clarify.
I have no part in whatever he's trying to insinuate. Anyways,
your first release
in March. Just when the lockdown.
That's a long time, man.
Yeah, and then
releases.
but then I had the virtual concert, which was pretty good.
Okay, was there any other release after that?
No, there hasn't been.
Till now?
Till now.
Wow.
Till this moment.
From March till now, no releases.
I tell you.
How you cope,
You
man?
can stop saying releases now, right? You can like say like a drop or
yeah.
But
you started it though, so I'm just
you made another meaning out of it.
Well, it's been a long time. March till November. It's like 8 months, man.
I know, right?
Yeah. So how's it been though?
Yeah, good. I mean, it's for every artist, it's pretty it's pretty tough not to be able to share music or not putting out music for that long, and to be able to do that again, it's very exciting for me.
Okay, great. So basically, the situation with Maven that's still going on.
When we say situation,
like you got signed and everything.
Yes, I'm very much with Maven Records. Yeah.
So there's no. Because it's just been a weird 2020. So normally would see dropping songs and all the PR machinery behind it and everything. So it's just been everybody's just trying to survive right now.
Yeah, I mean like I said, it's crazy year for everybody. And for me it was for me it was time to go back and just respawn and just to go back to the drawing board and think what's the next step for me, what's the future looking like. And it took a while to figure out, but I'm happy to be here now.
Okay, great. So we see you doing a lot of covers.
Yes.
I think you did one that particularly caught my attention. I think it was Plantation Boys, the You and I one.
Oh yeah.
That was because I used to listen to that song. I think high school or something.
Yeah.
And so it holds so much meaning for me, man.
Yeah.
So what actually drives you to do these covers?
So I've got this thing that's been going on for at least 4 years.
Okay.
It's called Johnny's Music Mondays.
Okay.
So
I thought when I said Johnny's Room.
No, that's another thing.
Oh, that's another thing.
Yeah.
So is that where the releases happen?
I'm just going to not respond to anything that has release anymore. The point I'm trying to make. We'll see. You're not going to do this to me.
Yeah.
Well, so I've had Music Monday for about 4 years, and for me, it's just, and because making covers was a part of my becoming years where people began to pay attention to my music. It's become like a thing. I just felt like I need to probably continue to pay homage to that part of me. So every now and then I do my own interpretation of songs.
Okay.
And the fans love it, so it's like a thing they always look forward to every Monday.
Great. So I've just used this to just say, okay, in case I get married anytime soon. Yes. Johnny has already, because I think I tweeted at you and say you have to do this song at my wedding. So this is me putting you on the spot right now. There's a camera. So if I get married, I'll just hit you up. I'm like, Johnny, I've come to collect.
On one condition,
which is
as long as you don't mention release ever in your life.
No problem. No problem. I see. So right now, with you see the music industry in Nigeria is particularly just grown.
Yes.
It's going to a point where you don't need to pigeonhole yourself. You don't need to sound Afro poppy or anything. You just need to just do great music, and everybody's just going to follow through. So we saw you do a bunch of, I think was it last year or the year before? You did a concert and and the turnout was just ridiculous. So how did that feel for you though?
That if I was gonna look back at my career and pick that one moment, definitely, I
that was
like,
it, right?
You know, I'm really meant to make music, and this is it for me. You know, that ecstatic moment. That was it. Just seeing that many people, 3,000 people, over 3,000 people turn out for Johnny Drille.
That's crazy.
It was amazing hearing that noise, the crowd cheer from backstage. It made me emotional, and you know, I leave for live shows, and it's something I'd always want to do.
Okay, great. So we're towards the tail end of 2020 right now. You know, a bunch of things been going on. So I'd say we're not going to expect any more music for you. It's just going to be concentrate.
Never
you never say never, right?
Never say never.
Okay. So just before we actually play the record and jump into the giveaways that you're doing today. So what I want to ask is, what actually what's it called right now? What inspires you to make the kind of music that you make?
For me, it's if I was gonna pick one word, it or two words, it'd probably be soul and nostalgia.
Okay.
When people listen to my music, I feel like that's two of the things that they usually would feel at first. So that for me is it doesn't matter what I'm singing about or what I'm jumping on, as long as the soul is there, as long as you feel like you're listening to Johnny Drille. It has that Johnny Drille sauce in there.
Okay.
So that's it for me. And also at the same time, I know right now there's a lot of music, a lot of vibe music, and feel good music. But at the end of the day, personally, I'd like to also leave you like a message or something to just keep back and reflect on. Not like all serious music, but just something to hold on to. So the soul, the nostalgia, and the message.
All right. So we see you giving a lot of relationship tips on social media.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we see you just dabble into stuff like that from time to time. Yeah. So are you in a relationship? Are you seeing anyone?
I'm in a relationship with my music.
Okay. Why did you stutter?
I'm in a relationship with my music.
Why do artists do this every time? Oh, I'm in the studio every time. I don't really have time and blah blah blah.
I'm in a lot of relationships, to be honest.
Okay, so are you in a relationship with a woman?
With a woman?
Yeah.
I've got women in my life.
Okay, your mom, your sister?
Yes.
So you have any women that actually trigger your release?
No performance at your wedding. That's gone. They had a deal. That's gone.
I couldn't help it, man. Yeah, so let's just put it out. There's no relationship. Fine. Moving swiftly on. But are there any people that actually influence your kind of sound? Like artists that you listen to, growing up and everything.
Yeah. So I listened to a lot of people growing up. It's hard to like pick one, because I was really young and I didn't know their names.
Yeah.
I probably grew up later and started to know, hey,
okay,
this was Michael Bolton, or this was...
like growing up right now, there were songs that, our folks used to play.
Yes.
Then it got to a point and you were forced to listen to it because, they pay the electricity bill.
Uh-huh.
It's their sound system.
Tell me about it.
It's their sound system and everything, so you just have to listen. Then, it got to a certain age from, 12, 13, 14, and you started to get into your own kind of music.
Yeah.
Or anything. So when you got into your own kind of music, so what kind of music were you listening to?
So for me, it was a lot of Austin initially.
Okay.
After a while, I started to listen to a lot of John Bellion.
Okay.
And I think for me so far, if there was one big influence, I'd say that had the biggest impact in my music, it's probably John Bellion.
Okay.
And I was privileged enough to meet him in the US last year.
Okay.
And that was amazing.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Trump give you visa.
Yeah, he did then, but I don't know about now. Where things are going.
So are we gonna? Is there a collaboration that we don't know of?
Yes, a lot of collaborations you don't know about.
Okay.
Yes, that's as much I can say.
I see. So when are we gonna expect a full album or something?
Very soon.
Very soon, right?
Announcement coming.
Okay, great. So you have 50,000 to give out to
yes.
people today.
Yes, I do.
So that's 100K.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So what are the mechanics for you to give out this what's it called right now? The money right now. So what we'll do is I'll play Count on You.
Okay.
Then when we get back to talk about the latest single, that's Mystery Girl, I will just work out the mechanics and I give you guys an opportunity to actually just call in and try to win 50,000 from our man Johnny Drille. Yes, it's 2:17 right now, and you also did a little performance on the side. Just before you go. Yeah. So yes, Count on You by Johnny Drille. My name is Zosi. Still the Midday Show right here on the Heartbeat of Lagos. The Beat 99.9 FM.
The Beat 99.9 FM.
Okay, so that's Something Better by Johnny Drille. You just wanted to take you guys way back to all the Johnny Drille songs I used to love and everything. So how does it feel listening to your songs on the radio? You're like, yeah, made it. Mommy, are you listening? But how does it feel for you anytime you hear your songs anywhere?
I mean, it's for me. It's more when I see the reaction of the fans.
Yeah.
You know, I think for a lot of artists, once they release a song, once the song is out, they just don't want to listen to it anymore. And then just the next song, you know.
Yeah.
But when I see the fan reaction, the feedback, and you know, it's always amazing.
Great. So, Mystery Girl. So, what's the concept behind, this song, and what actually triggered you to, what's it called right now, to put it together?
Yeah. So, if you wanna look at Mystery Girl in a context, we have to go back to the song before, which is the one you just played called Something Better.
Okay.
It was released in March. So it happened that during the time in March, just around the lockdown period, and everyone was in their house. I got so bored by myself alone, and I wanted to I decided to create like an alter ego, like a different version of myself that does all that crazy stuff. I mean, me ordinarily I would be usually like just calm, chilled, and very proper, and but then I just felt like I wanted to be able to do all the things, to be able to be something else, to be able to exaggerate. So I created an alter ego that I called JD.
Okay.
Which technically is Johnny Drill too, but just call that JD.
I was thinking
and so
stuff,
this from Something Better to the song, it was that transition that was, it's just a different vibe. It's almost like a flipped side of the coin.
Okay.
I don't want to say new Johnny Drill, but it's a fresh perspective.
It's a fresh perspective. Okay, great. So right now, what's the word right now? So we're doing something absolutely special. So we're giving out 50,000 naira to two people. So all we need you guys to do right now is there's a new song we're about to play. It's called Mystery Girl by Johnny Drill. And all you just sing just pick a part of the song and just sing a lyric. And hey, you just be on your way to winning 50,000 naira. Just like that. All right. So Johnny, just before we let you go right now, I promised the people, yes, that you're gonna do a little, some for us. So hey, since you're on my show now, I think I get the opportunity to actually pick. So
Okay.
I love the cover you did to the You and I song.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can.
You and I.
Okay.
How does it start again?
You and I can't sing, so
Oh,
don't
just the
disgrace me,
chorus.
please. You and I, we're meant to be together.
Can't
Yeah.
you see you
Yeah.
for me?
Okay.
You and I were meant to be together, baby. Can you see that you were the only one for me, girl? You and I were meant to be together, baby. Can you were the one for me. As much I can do.
It's absolutely fantastic right now. It's always a vibe whenever you stop by. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Osi. Appreciate it.
Anytime. So I remember 081-026 50209. That's the number to call right now. All you need to do, just sing any part of the lyrics of the song Mystery Girl by Johnny Drill. And hey, you'd be on your way to winning 50,000 big ones right now. And hey, there's a bunch of things you can actually use 50K to do this weekend. Take yourself out, take a girl out, take like 5 babes out. Trust me.
No, I don't know about 5 babes.
You can make it spread out. Thank you, pa babe. Think about it. You can make it spread out. Yes, Mr. Girl, brand new music by Johnny Drill. My name is Osi. It's 2:31. It's the Midday Show. Keep it here.
The Beat 99.9 FM.